Children are vital to our state's future success, prosperity, and quality of life, as well as being our most vulnerable assets. All children deserve to have the safe, stable, nurturing homes and communities they need to foster their healthy growth and development. Child abuse and neglect is a community responsibility affecting both the current and the future quality of a life community. Communities that provide parents with the social support, knowledge, and parenting and child development and concrete resources they need to cope with stress and nurture their children to ensure all children grow up to their full potential. Effective child abuse prevention strategies succeed because of partnerships created among citizens, human service agencies, schools, faith communities, healthcare providers, civic organizations, and law enforcement agencies in the business community. Therefore, I strongly guide the Mayor of the City of Gadsden to hereby proclaim April as Child Abuse Prevention Month in the City of Gadsden and call on all citizens, community agencies, faith groups, medical facilities, elected leaders, businesses to increase their participation in our efforts to support families, thereby preventing child abuse and strengthening the communities in which we live.
Thank you. We appreciate the support of the Mayor and of the City Council in our efforts. Every child deserves to grow up feeling safe and loved, and sadly this is not the case for all children in our state. 1 in 7 will be physically or sexually abused before their 18th birthday. 90% of them will know their attacker, and 50% will be abused by a family member. 1 in 3 of our students will experience violence in their dating relationships before they graduate high school. There were nearly 40,000 unduplicated reports of child abuse and neglect last year. Children experiencing this abuse exhibit more negative social behaviors. They suffer more mental health issues, such as depression, outbursts of anger, self-injury, and suicide. They end up in our juvenile justice system more often. They have higher rates of absenteeism, and they drop out of high school at higher rates. They arrive at school less prepared to learn and less able to do so, and then they become adults that continue that cycle. Our Safe and Successful program at Family Success is designed to prevent that abuse or to stop it just as quickly as possible through school-based education and conversation opportunities. Dina Thacker, that he mentioned, is our child abuse prevention educator. She really wishes she could have been here today, but she's in the school doing what she does so well. She's already seen more than 7,000 students in the Gadsden City, Etowah County, and Attala City system this year, and we're on track to make this the largest year ever for Safe and Successful. In most cases, children experience her programming, and then they will disclose to their teacher. Their teacher will report it to the authorities, who will be called in to investigate. I've included an article with your information this morning that shows how that happens. A couple of years ago in a case, there's one line in the article that says, the girl saw a presentation at school about what to do if you're being physically or sexually abused, and came forward to tell her teacher that this type of thing was happening to her. Though Safe and Successful is not mentioned, or the Family Success Center, we know it was Dina Thacker's presentation that empowered this girl to speak up about what she was experiencing. We don't have to be named, and we don't need any credit. We just need to be allowed to continue to intervene on behalf of Gadsden and Etowah County's children, because every child deserves to grow up feeling safe and loved. We appreciate your support. Our Blue Ribbon campaign is how we increase awareness and how we supplement the funding from Children's Trust Fund for the Safe and Successful program. We sincerely appreciate your support of that program and of Family Success. Thank you.
We are fortunate to get Tammy as a new director of the Family Success Center. She's filling a place that was hard to take. Marie started that. She did a great job with it, and now Tammy's doing a great job. We appreciate what you do.
Thank you.